Back in 2006, when the world first saw Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi appear on the World Cup stage, nobody could have imagined that these two young stars would go on to dominate football for the next 2 decades. 20 years later, the 2026 World Cup has arrived, and it could be the final time we ever see them on football's biggest stage. Cristiano Ronaldo is 41 years old. Lionel Messi is 39. Two legends, two icons, two careers that have defined an entire generation of football fans. And now, fate may be preparing the greatest final chapter of them all. A match between Argentina and Portugal. Messi versus Ronaldo. One last time. What makes this scenario so fascinating is that it is entirely possible. Both Argentina and Portugal have qualified for the 2026 World Cup. Messi enters the tournament as the captain of the reigning world champions, while Ronaldo could be preparing for an unprecedented 6th World Cup appearance. But for this historic showdown to happen, both teams would have to navigate a difficult path. With the expanded 4-8-team format, the road to the final is far more complicated than in previous World Cups. Argentina are placed in Group J, while Portugal are in Group K. That means they cannot meet during the group stage. Instead, destiny could only bring them together in the knockout rounds. Perhaps in a quarterfinal, maybe in a semifinal, or, in the most beautiful scenario imaginable, the World Cup final. Just imagine that moment. A packed stadium filled with more than 80,000 fans. Billions of people watching from every corner of the planet. Messi walking out wearing Argentina's captain's armband. Ronaldo leading Portugal onto the pitch. Two men who have shared 13 Ballon d'Or awards, thousands of goals, and countless trophies across nearly 20 years. But now, there is only one objective left, the World Cup trophy. For Messi, this could be his final opportunity to defend the crown he won in Qatar in 2022. He no longer has anything to prove. He has won the World Cup. He fulfilled the dream of an entire nation. Yet defending that title at the age of 39 would elevate his story to a level rarely seen in the history of sports. For Ronaldo, however, this is the last dream. The one trophy missing from an extraordinary career. Champions League, 1. European Championship, 1. Nations League, 1. All-time international scoring record, achieved. But the World Cup? Not yet. If there were one final night for Ronaldo to write the greatest chapter of his football story, this would be it. And what could be more fitting than facing Lionel Messi on the other side of the pitch? These two men have competed from Manchester to Madrid and on the biggest stages football has to offer. They have battled for goals, for trophies, for Ballon d'Or awards, for records, for almost 20 years. Yet they have never faced each other at a World Cup. Never has their greatest rivalry unfolded on football's greatest stage. World Cup 2026 could change that. This would be more than just a football match. It would be the final meeting of two legends. The closing chapter of the GOAT debate that has lasted for more than 2 decades. A moment that would remind the world just how fortunate we have been to witness Messi and Ronaldo in the same era. Maybe it will never happen. Maybe fate will send them down different paths. But if football truly loves fairy tales, if the World Cup wants to deliver the perfect ending for a golden generation, then somewhere in the United States, Canada, or Mexico, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo will walk onto the pitch, look at each other one last time, and begin the match the world has been waiting almost 20 years to see. A match not only for victory, but to bring the greatest rivalry in football history to its unforgettable conclusion.